here's the video for the Thundercats figure with vehicle, basic vehicles? I don't know how they're calling them. But the Thundercat with vehicle, this is the lizard cannon. And as you can see, it's a lizard with a little rolling cannon, and the cannon does roll. You can aim the cannon left and right. You can transform. It says transform, but it's basically just kind of, it collapses up. It stands on the claws instead of the wheels and turns into a cannon. Now, one thing that's neat is this missile does fire, and you'll notice it's not firing right now because just like all the other magnet system figures, there's a magnet right in here. So you have to turn this to the side. You take the lizard, you have to slide his tail back in there, and you have him grab on right down here to these things, and he drives the tank. And once he's in place and the magnet gets on the thing, you can fire the missile. That's kind of cool. Like, you have to have a character in the tank to fire the missile. Maybe that's just a safety feature in Mum-Ra's army or the Lizard army. Who knows? But it's just a neat little feature. And it works with any of the Thundercats figures. If you put Panthro or any of the other main 4-inch figures in the seat, that magnet will activate the missile launcher there. Which is kind of cool. Now, like I said before, you can also put the lizard, have him grab up here, and then transform the tank into a firing mode, or attack mode, or battle mode, I think is what they call it, when he's up there like that again. You have to make sure that magnet's lined up there, and then the missile will fire out of the tank. Which you're not seeing, but same thing. See if we can't get that whole thing in there. There we go. And now you see the missile fires. Magnet got whoop. Okay, shot that across the room. Thankfully, it landed over on the tape machine right over there. Yes, look at this antiquated piece of equipment, a reel-to-reel tape machine. We still have one sitting around in here. But yeah, take him out. As the lizard himself is nicely posable for a short, squat little dude. His tail's on a ball joint, so you can pull that off. But you got some range of motion there on the tail, which is nice. He's got some squat little legs, but he does have hips and knee joints, as well as the standard rotational and swingable shoulder joint that the other ones have, hinge elbows, and then a wrist rotation. His head does move. It's a little flat head, but it can turn left and right and look up and down. Arms over here, and then this little shoulder pauldron moves up and down just to get out of the way as you move the arms around. No waist swivel, but he doesn't really need one. But a cool little. I hope we get more different lizard soldiers as the time goes on. But as it is. It's not too bad. So there you have it. There is the Thundercats lizard cannon.